Do you guys know who this guy
You
is?
know what a cockatoo is?
This guy right here. He's Jim Bauer. And recently he had an interview with actually I think it was during the Reawaken America tour. Which actually you can see at the bottom here. Now, if you guys don't know what the Reawaken America tour is, the Reawaken America tour is like a it's like a CPAC on wheels kind of. It's a bunch of conservative commentators or influencers or politicians who they're going around and, like, you know, they're touring. I don't know really what to say. And he's a comedian with them. Now, he's interesting for a few reasons. Actually, that was a lie. I don't find him particularly interesting, but people kept asking me to talk about this guy. Because he's a conservative comedian. And I am not somebody who, like, despises conservative comedy. I think conservative comedy has the ability to be funny. But I have been told that this man's comedy is not particularly funny. I pulled up a few videos, I got them here, and we're gonna look at them. Okay? Dope. So here is the first one. The first one is one he's made as a comedy act that he has while on the tour. It's about 1 minute and 7 seconds of it. So keep that in consideration when deciding whether to laugh or not. That this is only 1 minute and 7 seconds, so maybe we're losing some well-needed context that gives this comedy more pose.
You know what a cockatoo is? A cockatoo. And that's what everyone's become. Little cockatoos staring at the screen.
Facts and figures, facts and figures. Dr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci. Trust the science, trust the science. Specialist.
This guy was on SNL? Just to be clear, he was on SNL, right? I heard he was on SNL. Now, actually, I'm saying that like it's surprising, but if this does feel like an SNL thing. He was a cast member on Saturday Night Live from 1995 to 1998 when they found out. I assume that's 1998 is when they realized they hired the man. Jesus Christ. Is there anything that he's done that is... He was Goat Boy? What's Goat Boy? I hope I don't get copyright strike for what I'm about to do. Goat Boy. This is Charlie Rose Goat Boy. Is this him? He did the Half-Baked movie with Chappelle. Well, I don't find Chappelle that funny either. That doesn't look like him.
Welcome, everyone. All right, Whitewater's heating up again.
This Chevy Chase. No, the one underneath. This one?
You're watching Bruniverse Videos. For more videos, check out jimbrewer.com.
Relax. Don't eat when you want to suck my eye. Relax. Don't do it when you want to eat. Boy!
Wait, he came up with Goat Boy? What? Okay, I don't really care. Okay, I don't need to go through a Jim Bauer rabbit hole. Let's just go through the videos we already have pulled up.
Specialist, numbers going up, numbers going up. 1 mask, 2 masks, fascinated.
He is Goat. I don't need to know. Okay, look, you got Goat Boy's becoming ethereal now in chat. Okay, so that was the first video. I didn't find it particularly funny. But you know what? That's not. You know, maybe that's just not my type of comedy. But the thing is, like, it's not that I don't find conservative comedy funny. Norm Macdonald is somebody I found immensely funny. In fact, I actually have his Not a Memoir book right here, unironically. I loved Norm Macdonald. I thought he was absolutely hilarious. Even though he was a quite conservative person, and he sometimes even put those values into his comedy, unironically. But, like, he was still funny. I still found the way he approached comedy extremely funny, right? But that just feels like somebody just brought it up in chat, like low effort. It's just noises mostly. So I don't really get the appeal. But let's look at one more. Maybe that was just, you know, a miss. Maybe this one's better.
Everyone that wants to talk to you about facts and science.
Can I also just say, people who are explicitly political with their comedy, like very, very political with their comedy, not like slightly or a little bit or they sprinkle in it, but very political, I can't find them funny. And the thing is, I feel like that's something that should appeal to me more because I'm very, very political. But I've never found it funny. Just like when I find the music that's extremely political, there's like a lot of it that's good, like Rage and stuff, but most of it I've also found bad because I find it a lot of time it's people who are really passionate about a cause that go make the music, not good musicians who are also passionate about a cause.
No, you should be fat. And that's all I see when they talk like that. No, this is real. It's the facts because I researched it. There's like little parakeets just waiting for the news to come on, walking in.
Jesus Christ, it's the same skit over and over.
And then the news comes on.
Dr. Fauci's on! Dr. Fauci's on! 2 masks, 3 masks, 3 masks, 2 masks. Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. Vaccine, wear the mask. Numbers are going up. Numbers are going up. These are facts. These are facts. Trust the science. Trust the science.
All over the place. Someone's got to put.
Dude, is it just me? Unironically, I want to like add commentary here. Is it just me? Is this me? I find most comedians not funny. I'm very picky. No, he's not funny. It's not me. Okay, so it's not just me. I thought it was just me. Because I know Dave Chappelle, it is just me. Most people find Chappelle quite funny. That is just me. It's just not my type of humor, right? So this is just me. This isn't just me then. Okay.
Back in the birdcage. Jeez.
This reminds me of a Norm Macdonald quote. Listening to them all clap at the end of that. The worst comedians are the ones that make you clap instead of laugh. I don't think that's the exact repetition of the quote, but that is bingo. That's it, okay? The worst comedians are the ones that make you clap instead of laugh. It's the ones that'll basically just come out and be like, hey, you know those Republicans, you know how they're all racist? And instead of people laughing, they'll of course go like, whoa, yeah, they are racist. Woo! And you're just sitting there like, okay, I guess you align politically with me, but I'm here to laugh. I mean, good. You've passed my you agree with me check. Why? Like, I don't care. And then that'll be the show. That will be the show. Them just eliciting claps instead of laughs. Or the thing is, even if that's like a half of the show or quarter of the show, for me it ruins the show because it feels like every time the clap is break from comedy. I didn't go to a comedy show to get breaks from comedy. It just feels like there's a speech sprinkled in. It's the same reason why there were so many complaints about Dave Chappelle's last special is because it was so preachy, and it was to elicit, and a lot of times elicit claps instead of laughs. You know? And he has the money. He can do whatever the hell he wants with his time, to be quite honest, right? But that's just not for me. I don't go to comedy shows to clap. I go to comedy shows to laugh.
Trust the science. Okay. Okay. If that's what makes you feel smarter.
It really just is noises, isn't it?
It's mind terrorism. So stupid, man. 2 years ago.
Can I just say, the made-up voice he just made for a stupid person is like only 2 octaves from his actual voice. Listen to it.
It's mind terrorism.
It's like, it's not that different. That's why he's able to play the role so well.
So stupid, man. 2 years is gonna. This 2 years is gonna be a play. It's not stupid. 6 foot safe, 5 foot danger.
Can I just say, by the way, can we actually get... I was trying to play the interview because he made his comedy sound like it was an experience that was going to wake the people up. Let me see if I can... Jim Bauer, Sam Cedar. It was on Sam Cedar's show. I think they also played it. Yeah, this is where I found it, actually. So, let me play it. Listen to how he talks about his comedy.
Jester is the greatest motion.
One second. Come on. Let him speak. Let him speak. I want to hear the interview.
Important person since the beginning of time, because the jester comes, he kind of brings his message, people laugh, and then he leaves. And hopefully some people go, hey, what did that guy just say? Comedy is
Not a single, just a very polite laugh. He talks up his comedy as if it's a spiritual awakening for people, and then this is what we're delivered.
6 foot safe, 5 foot danger. Next year on Broadway. 6 foot safe. When you're 6 foot, you're safe from the COVID. When you're 5 feet, danger, danger.
Step back in social distance.
6 foot safe.
5 foot danger.
Here come the terrorizers coming to breathe on you.
6 foot. He's a grandma killer. Selfish human being doesn't care about others. Grandma killer.
Next summer on Broadway. 6 foot safe, 5 foot danger.
Numbers going up.
If you don't believe that mind control exists,
Wait, what?
ask yourself, how does a human being get so scared, which I feel hard, that's mind terrorism.
He's really sticking on this mind terrorism thing, huh?
That they're in their car by themselves. What kind of terror is going through?
Can I talk about the car people with masks on in their car? This is the weirdest thing to get upset about or to get mad about, because 95% of people who have a mask on in their car just forgot to take it off. That's all it is. That they're used to having the mask on, and while driving home from work, they just forgot to take it off. People, like, he's suggesting it like there's people who get into the car and it's like, quick, the COVID, and they put it on quick. That's not what it is. People are going to work, they put on the mask as they enter their home or as they come home from work, and they just forgot to take it off. It's that simple. Happens to me all the time. That simple. Jesus Christ.
Your body wants to get rid of toxins. That's why you drop a deuce. That's why you pee. That's why you go. That's why you go.
It's literally just noises.
That's why when you drink too much, your body spits it out. The last thing you want to do is, can I have that back? By yourself in a car. Just, oh God. Okay. Oh God. Oh, I hope I don't get myself sick. 2 years ago, we would have been stopping them at a red light. Are you okay? Take the mask off. Are you trying to kill yourself? God loves you. God loves you. Science don't love you. God loves you.
Okay, so there's one last video about this guy I have to show you, and it's this one. I gotta show you this shit, because I stumbled upon this myself while trying to find these clips and links and stuff, This is something I haven't heard anybody else cover about this guy. He was on this show, and he was asked about the COVID conspiracy. Because obviously, most of his comedy seems to be resolved around COVID at the moment. Watch this. Just watch it. I don't even know how to introduce this. So you're just going to have to watch this for yourself. Okay? And just assume what you're about to see. Just have an idea about what you're about to see in this video. Okay? Have an idea? Now watch.
Me something. And I was like, what? In Captain America, I think it's 2011, 2012. Captain America, the movie, he's in Times Square, Manhattan. And my friend told me, I went, I don't believe this. That's cropped in. He's standing there, and on the right side is a bottle of Corona, and on the left side is the virus.
Come on. Really?
I dare anyone to look that up. And so I went over to my friend's house. I told him, they go, and Jim's going deep. And I went,
He's going deep,
he's going way out. He's smoking marijuana again and a lot. And so this kid, 12 years old, there you go.
Okay, let me see. All right, Corona.
Look on the right.
There.
What is that?
And then there's a virus.
There's a virus. And
That blurry whatever is supposed to be the virus. That could be a flower. That could be anything.
look to his left.
And when did
The
this
other way.
come out?
And that, of course, is Corona Beer, a beer company that's existed for a very long period of time.
There's Corona. And then there's the virus.
Is that a coincidence?
All right. Now, is that the Times Square ball? I don't know what that is, but it certainly looks like a virus. I don't know what that is. Like, why would there be a virus? Was there a movie out at the time or a show? That is the coronavirus. Holy shit.
Now, what is that? Is that just a bizarre coincidence?
Like, does he really think that this split second right here means anything? Dude, that doesn't even look like COVID. That just looks like a flower. You can't tell what it is. There's no way you can tell what that. It's just a flower. It's just a flower. Or who knows? Dude, not only is he a terrible comedian, but he's also just a fucking dumbass. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I want to be polite, I want to be a nice guy, but he's fucking stupid. Anybody who buys shit like this where, well, over here you see the letter number 9, and over there you see another 1, and over there you see 9/11. People who do shit like that with old pictures or stuff from films and movies, they're all insane, okay? You think some of them are redeemable? No, they're insane. Jim Bauer is not only a terrible comedian, but his brain is broken. Maybe when he's actually telling jokes on stage, he has like actual jokes lined up, but his brain is malfunctioning so much from garbage like this that he just starts having seizures on stage, and he just starts flailing on stage, making random noises, and that just becomes his act every time because his brain is so melted to a crisp, just broken. His brain's neural complexity is lacking. That is the most polite way to put it, yeah. No, Dylan, they're dumb and they got convinced of something dumb by someone who may or may not be less dumb. The shit is becoming pervasive because of COVID. This shit is becoming pervasive. No, stuff like this has always existed. It's existed for 9/11. It's existed for any number of conspiracy theories. This isn't like a new thing. I mean, like, it's as new, like, this is only new because, like, COVID-19. For example, like, this same thing happened with Ebola. But, like, for example, let's say there's a movie, and they're like, oh, guys, in the movie, Ebola virus is, like, a huge issue. And now Ebola virus actually is a news issue. The problem is, when people direct movies and shit, right? When you have those types of scenarios where you're like, wow, Corona or Ebola virus, it was all true. Or they said that the disease came from China, and oh, my goodness. Movie directors pull from existing diseases to try to make the movie sound more sciencey and realistic or whatever, so it can, like, scare you. That's the whole point. And if you make a million different movies about a zombie apocalypse or diseases that are going to wipe out humanity or doomsday scenarios, a few of them are going to be diseases that actually end up hurting people. This. Wait, is this it? Is this it? Unironically? Oh my God, you're right. This is coronavirus, guys. It's so obvious. It's corona. I mean, I gotta stand back. It might come in. Fluff, that's amazing work, Fluff. That's amazing work. Good job. I don't know how you figured this out. Big Pasta is involved with COVID, okay? Big Pasta's involved. What a moron. Jesus Christ. I actually don't know how someone could be that stupid.